Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll start this drive firing. Got the back over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Off play action. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Bulls decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Offense lining up for a first down play. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter, but you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best 2 conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride.
He's loose. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Canes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. The kickoff unit about to go to work. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They're getting this guy lathered up. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The play action fake. Getting some heat. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And the Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Toss sweep to the right. He's in open space downfield. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. First down here for the offense. Brown will throw it. He finds his man. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Power football with the run.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is priority #1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Finds his man. It's Parks. And they're able to get him down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
You've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They'll try to run for it. Dances away from one. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Bulls look to keep this drive humming. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
They'll throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Eccles. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Bulls have moved it inside the 20. The run to the left. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
You know, when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Brown wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Splits the uprights. It's good.
That makes the score to Miami 14, South Florida 3.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. First down to start the drive after the break. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Canes want to move quickly. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Discards a man. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you can tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Third and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back, go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him, strip, sack, you get the rock.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And I'll tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. A third and long coming up here. Brown will throw it. Coming after it. Going to try to get it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. Try to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
Snags a quick pass on the left. At the 45 on his way. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They want to run it left here.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Absolute shame. Missed it. After the miss, the lead still at 11. First down here for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Miami! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
He's looking to throw it. Quarterback moving. Makes the grab on the left. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. Going up top on first down. Wiggles free. Looking for the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. One more snap coming before halftime. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now they'll have to dial something up on third down after the incompletion. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're bringing heat. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bulls will kick it away to start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Going with the ground game left. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with... But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got a lot of running room. The 20. Touchdown, Canes. And the punishment has been extended.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Motion from the offense. Brown will throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
It's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Running to the left. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Hurricanes looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires left. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Canes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's a killer because I'm okay running the same play back-to-back because I believe in that play. But when you get a negative play and now you've backed up, this makes this decision a lot harder.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And the pummeling has started. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He's going to bring it out from deep. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. The Bulls in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
Brown wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Comes out throwing on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Grabbed in the middle. It's Eccles. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Touchdown, Miami! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.